Hello, you are with me, the voice of ability owner for persons with disability. United Nations statistics estimate that over 600 million people live with disability globally, and over 400 million people live with disability in Africa. 40% of Africa's population are made up of people living with disability. 10 to 15% of school-age children in Africa live with disability. Ghana's population is over 32 million, and 8% are people living with disability. How does this impact on persons with disability in terms of policy formulation, marriage and family life, education, healthcare, employment, and so on? For those of us in the disability community, discrimination and stigmatization is the root cause of almost every challenge we face. However, success only comes to those who know how to overcome their challenges and not those who know how to avoid challenges. So join me, the voice of ability and for persons with disability, as I navigate my way through the riveting stories, the unbelievable experiences, and the life-transforming journeys of persons with disability on the Helping Hand TV show. Hello and welcome to another exciting edition of the Helping Hand TV show, where we seek to throw the spotlight on the abilities of persons with disability. This episode is an exciting one because we are continuing the prestigious C.H.I.L Awards, the sight and sounds we are bringing you from the prestigious Christina Hackman Impact Leadership Awards. We began it last week and we are going to continue this week. I promised you, and I'm fulfilling my promise. So promises made, promises kept. All right, so let's get ready to get into the episode for today. An exciting one. I call it a prestigious one because we are discussing sight and sounds from the prestigious Christina Hackman Impact Leadership Awards. Enjoy it.
We'll be right back.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. You are with me, the voice of ability on air for persons with disability. And today I want to introduce you to someone with so much ability. Some people call her the greatest friend. Others call her the sweet companion. And others still call her the faithful worker. She is dependable, reliable, and adorable. And she's committed to lending you a helping hand anytime, anywhere. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, help me welcome DV Cleaners.
DV Cleaners Alata Samana Shower Gels, DV Cleaners Aloe Vera Shower Gels, DV Cleaners Body Lotions, DV Cleaners Hair Shampoos, DV Cleaners Hair Conditioners, DV Cleaners Liquid Detergents, DV Cleaners Hand Wash, DV Cleaners Floor Cleaners, DV Cleaners Toilet Cleaners, DV Cleaners Cake Soaps, and now introducing DV Cleaners Hand Sanitizers. For bulk purchase, call us on +233 278 308 246 or +233 244 467 326. DV Cleaners, one of the top most made in Ghana products. DV Cleaners, proudly Ghanaian.
And so remember that anytime you purchase any of the DV Cleaners range of products, you are lending a helping hand to a person with disability, and you are supporting H4P Organization's special advocacy for persons with disability. DV Cleaners,
Nature's finest touch.
Welcome back.
Good evening, Ghana. Good evening, Africa. My name is Christine Chama from Zambia. It is really an honor and privilege to be one of the special guests for this year's C.H.I.L Awards. First of all, let me sincerely apologize that I'm unable to be part of this beautiful and amazing event physically, but definitely I'm with you online, virtually, and of course in spirit. So I really appreciate the invites to the entire Here for Perfection organization, of course through the able leadership of Dr. Bishop Charles Kof Hackerman. Thank you so much, sir, for this invite. And how I came to know about the Here for Perfection organization. I was first contacted I think that should be around 2023 or maybe early 2024. I can be corrected on that. And I think this was after the organization got note of my appointment as a commission of the Human Rights Commission of Zambia. That's when I got an invite to have a talk with the H4P organization. And that's how I even had the privilege to be in touch or to be in contact with Bishop Dr. Charles Kofi Hackerman. So I think my connection with the H4P organization began after I was noticed of my appointment as a commissioner. So that's when I even came to know about what the organization does and what basically the organization is all about. And from what I know of the organization, of course, I really do understand and appreciate the numerous contributions that the H4P organization is making, more especially in Ghana and in the disability community. I do appreciate the numerous achievements and of course contributions that the organization is making. And I must state that it's quite a huge task, I must say, that the organization has taken on in order to show visibility. And when you talk of the disability community, because I think you might all agree with me that I think in most African countries we have a challenge on when it comes to visibility on what persons with disabilities, what value or impact they do add to our societies and of course our nations at large. So it is really a huge task that the Here for Perfection organization has embarked on. And with this, I would want to sincerely congratulate the Here for Perfection organization on their 14th anniversary. I really give you a very big, warm congratulations. I salute you for the work that you are doing. May the Almighty God continue to bless you as an organization so that you may continue to impact persons with disabilities, not only in Ghana, but Africa as a whole. I would really want to sincerely appreciate you and congratulate you for taking up this mantra of creating a platform where you recognize and appreciate the contributions that persons with disabilities make in different spheres. Talk of education, sports, and of course other categories that awards do consider. So the Chill Awards are really a great platform for persons with disabilities to be able to share their stories and just have their works appreciated by society. And of course, I must also mention that I've had the privilege of being part of the Here for Perfection organization through me being interviewed on one of their programs on the Helping Hand TV show. So for me, that also has been the greatest achievement in the sense that I've been able to share my life experience as a woman with disability, not only to my country, Zambia, but I've had the platform to be able to share my life experience, my journey, and my achievement as a woman with disability and now I must say in the entire continent. So I would really want to also appreciate the different initiatives that the Here for Perfection organization has put in place. So let me also take this opportunity to congratulate all those that have been nominated in the different categories of tonight's awards, and of course the recipients of tonight's awards. I really want to congratulate you and just encourage you to say, let's continue giving society, let's continue shaping or telling a different story from what society has when it comes to persons with disabilities. Because I do understand society usually has a negative perception when it comes to persons with disabilities. So let us be able to tell a different narrative and be able to be the change that we want to see as persons with disabilities. So let's continue with this hard work. I know everyone who has been nominated and the recipients of tonight's awards, you have achieved so much. You have done great works. So let's continue on that pathway, and definitely may the Almighty God continue to bless each and everyone. So with these few words, let me just say and wish everyone, every nominee of tonight's event, all the very best, and of course a very big congratulations. Even just being nominated, it is a very big achievement, because it already gives you visibility as a person with disability on your works, what you are doing, and of course people will now not look at what on your disability, but instead they'll start to appreciate the individual and be able to appreciate the contributions that you make. So a very big congratulations to everyone. Please enjoy the evening. Definitely I'm with you in spirit and of course virtually. And once again, thank you so much. I'm really honored by this special invite from the Bishop and the entire team of Here for Perfection.
My name is Honorable Abdul Hakim Wareshehe. I'm a member of County Assembly of Tana River representing persons with disabilities, as well as I'm a disability professional and a disability advocate and champion. I came to learn about H4P in one of their programs known as the Helping Hand TV show. Someone just linked me with them for me to share my story. That was in 2024 last year. And as a result of that, I was invited as the chief guest to the C.H.I.L Awards 2024 in Accra, Ghana. Something that I did and I really appreciate, because I came to learn so much about H4P during my stay there in Accra, because I was able to engage with the man with great heart. For lack of better word, Dr. Bishop Charles Hackman. I had several engagements with him together with the Ghana Parliamentary Group or members. I also went to the Ghana National Council on Persons with Disabilities. We also had another engagement with Ghana Blind Union. All this was just to link all those categories to try and learn about Kenyan policies and how Kenyan lives are regarding persons with disabilities. So it has been a very grateful moment for me and as well for Ghana people. So for this 2025 edition of the C.H.I.L Awards, I believe that it's going to be much better and improved comparing to the last year, because the categories that the C.H.I.L Awards was looking at, it was very, 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 very important, because most of the cadres that they looked at directly touches the lives of persons with disabilities, because they have some categories like entrepreneurship, sports, and very other categories. So as I conclude, it is my wish that I could have attended also this year's C.H.I.L Awards, but because of other engagements, the assembly had given me another opportunity, so that I visit in Germany, that is Berlin, in the Global Disability Summit. So it is my wish or hope that come 2026, I will be able to come back in Ghana, because the C.H.I.L Awards for me is a very, 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 very mirror project that is supposed to be looked at with different people in the society, and in Africa, this continent of ours, Africa as well. So to the stakeholders, kindly, I just put my request, look at this organization, the H4P organization, look at it as one of the best organizations that is doing something great to improve the lives of persons with disabilities. And to my fellow persons with disabilities, let me just urge you, please stay focused. Be ready to face all the challenges that we are going to face, because disability is not inability. Kudos.
Hi everyone, congratulations to everybody who is part of the nominees this time. Oh my God, congratulations to the disability community of Ghana, and congratulations Bishop Hackman. I'm so honored to be part of this year 2025 C.H.I.L Award, and the good thing is God has done greater things. I am so proud of you. I could remember those days when we started this H4P, and in your house. It wasn't easy, but God has been so good to us. I'm actually in the studio today to do a program on maternity, which is I'm able, which we are also doing here in the US, sharing the issues that barriers that we are dismantling, sharing the issues of people with disabilities, using the laws to break the barriers as much as you are doing in Ghana. And why wouldn't I be part of this? That is our call. That is our mission. And I'm so proud that you remembered me, because we are the first pioneers of H4P. Congratulations to my fellow people with disabilities who are part of this award. This is a great added value to you. And I want you to encourage other people to do well in the community, other people with disabilities to project themselves positively, to live that productive life with dignity. And I want to call on the corporate social responsibility organizations to come on board to support this award, because you are doing great. I also want to encourage my fellow people with disabilities that let's get it done. Advocacy is part of our life, and we have to be very confident and know the laws and know the policies and know the issues that are there. No research which is going on, not dealing with outdated issues, but current issues affecting people with disabilities on the ground, and we can be able to solve them together. Ubuntu, thank you so much for having me on this platform. I'm so proud of you all. I miss you. I miss you all. Mwah.
The prestigious Christina Hackman Impact Leadership Awards, the C.H.I.L Awards.
Welcome back to the Helping Hand TV show. This is the prestigious edition. We are bringing you sights and sounds from the prestigious Christina Hackman Impact Leadership Awards. And I have with me Marilyn and Philip, the PRs of the H4P Organization. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen.
Thank you. You're welcome.
Congratulations again, H4P 14 years. Congratulations.
Thank you.
I think we cannot conclude talking about the prestigious C.H.I.L Awards without talking about the extent of reach of H4P and your special advocacy. Sometimes it takes other people to let you know the impact you're having on them before you can know it. We are talking about impact and leadership. Awarding people in the disability community who have made impact and they are leading in their various fields of endeavor. And yet here we have H4P also impacting and then leading in the disability advocacy so much that there are so many testimonials from all over the world. And it's incredible, right?
And Bishop, it's amazing that was the highlight for some people that came. So it tells you, I think you've said in other interviews, the fact that everything was designed to honor Mrs. Christina Hackman because it fell on her birthday. It was a special birthday edition of the prestigious C.H.I.L Awards. And it looks like, okay, these are things you do to fill time. No, people hear the recommendation coming from Ghana and outside the country, and they're like, wow. Like, initially, it looked like, okay, it is Ghanaians that are commending the good work of the H4P organization. Then you get to hear people from the US, people from Uganda, people from Gambia, Zambia, and you're like, wow, let me sit up. And for me, I love the fact that it made a huge impression on people, that every part of the event made an impression and it appealed to unique people. And I think based on your peculiar circumstance or the peculiar season of your life, it will make meaning to you. And people appreciated H4P the more because of what they heard. And they noticed that this is a very serious organization. This is an organization that needs to be supported. This is an organization that we need to stand with so that they keep pushing the special advocacy agenda for persons with disability in Ghana. So for me, I was excited that it was factored in, and you had to cut out a lot because there were several people who sent in, but because of time, you couldn't air everybody's, recommendation. But we really appreciate all the partners, both those here in Ghana and those outside, were willingly donated information, and they spoke very kind words about you and the H4P organization. We truly, truly appreciate them. And
Bishop, you realize that H4P has become a trailblazer in the disability advocacy movement, not only in Ghana, because H4P is setting a standard and setting an example for other advocates outside Ghana to see how they can do better at their disability advocacy. And that is something that you can't even use 1,000 words to explain, because we started off in Ghana, we started lifting up the flag of Ghana, and now we are taking Ghana beyond the shores of Ghana globally. People in the US, Zambia, and all that. It is worth noting.
For me, listening to these recommendations from other parts of the world puts a very interesting burden on me. I think it's a welcomed burden, because then it means that when we sit, for instance, on the Helping Hand TV show and we are advocating for people not to lock their children up in the room, people are listening all over Africa and even beyond. So in cultures where you don't even know, or you are not even known, somebody is hearing that it's not okay to lock a child up in the room. Somebody is in a certain place and thinks that they are alone in their condition. They don't think anybody likes them. But they watch the Helping Hand TV show outside the shores of Ghana. Somebody knows that, okay, so I shouldn't be unkind towards a person with disability. Sometimes one kind word you speak to a person with disability will change their whole day. It changes their whole day. That kind of, I don't know whether I should call it international responsibility. You feel that?
Yes, Bishop, and it's huge when when you get recommendations from outside the country, you get recommendations from people who know what they are talking about.
Yeah.
Like they've been they are part of the disability community. They've seen their plight, they've seen their issues, and they recognize you as an advocate. And for one of the years, 2 years ago, a friend from Singapore, one of your friends from Singapore, said that you are our voice.
Yeah.
A very successful person tells you that you are our voice, and that burden of responsibility, then you know that somebody is looking up to what you are doing today.
Yeah.
And it will cause a revolution in their country. It will cause a revolution in their community, because somebody will go question politely a family why they keep their children or a child with disability in the house, because for all you know, I've been seeing this child always chained in this house, but I think it is the norm. Now you can go and question and offer help. That there is an organization like H4P, they said this and that concerning your ward with disability, so you can take these steps and life can become better instead of the burden you are currently experiencing. I remember one of the years you even created a platform where parents who have wards with disability, they have this caucus where they gather, they share their experiences, and they learn from each other. And there is a parent who doesn't even know that there is something or this provision made and the person is struggling. Meanwhile, a mother who has gone through your experience has gone ahead of you, because maybe the child is older than your child, and you can glean more experience from this parent, and we help each other, we strengthen each other, because they made mistakes and they can teach you not to repeat their mistakes, but for you to do it the right way. So I see that burden, and each of you are never relaxing, always learning. So we are taking it in the right direction to keep improving and to always make sure that we don't disappoint our generation.
And Bishop, the role models we are raising through the C.H.I.L Awards become role models not only for their local communities, but for people outside Ghana,
The international community.
Because people must see that, okay, this person had this and this and this challenge, and this is how far the person has been able to go. This is how much impact they are making in their communities. So that means that over here, we can also have people like that, or we can encourage persons with disability to also take after these role models.
How do you see the fact that the prestigious C.H.I.L Awards is also bringing dignity to the disability community? Because now all over the world, people begin to see that, okay, so these are the achievers, and they are coming from Ghana. I'm a proud Ghanaian. So I always pointed to right there that now we are making other disability communities all over the world see that in Ghana, we have big shots, we have superstars, we have people who are actually making it in the disability community here in Ghana, and they are known all over the world.
It's amazing. And Bishop, some of the previous winners, those who are part of the Hall of Fame, they've shared testimonials of how during their tenure of reign, like the impact it made for them, how they gave them recognition in their communities, how it gave them added responsibilities. And we even have some that they have international connections and international groups that they are part of. And because they saw the awards that these winners have received, it's giving them a certain leverage, a certain level of respect. They now value the work they do, and they appreciate the contribution they are making towards the disability movement in Ghana, and they are willing to welcome ideas from them, because if you are doing this much and you can be recognized and be honored with the only awards, event for the disability community, this is huge. You are part of the winners of the only award, project and award scheme tailored for persons with disability. It is huge. So for me, I think it's giving a lot of dignity to the winners and the disability community at large, the value for the disability community. And Bishop, I even see that people who want to do things for persons with disability would also be rethinking so that it will be done with some level of quality. Because the standard that has been created, you can't just throw something at us, but you would value the disability community and want to match up to the standard set for them.
Definitely. Let me go for a quick break. We'll be back on the Helping Hand TV show. Stay tuned.
We'll be right back.
Success is a product of hard and wise work. Here's 60-second success with the Bishop. Stay tuned.
Welcome to 60-second success with the Bishop, where I give you success nuggets for a successful life. In order to achieve success, there must be the right mix of various factors: discipline, determination, excellence, patience, integrity, hard and wise work. Success doesn't happen automatically. Success happens intentionally. To succeed in life, you must build capacity enough to be able to rise above the challenges and difficulties of life. Challenges don't discriminate. Challenges don't differentiate. Challenges are inevitable. Challenges don't escape race. Challenges don't escape status. Challenges don't escape gender. No matter who you are, you will encounter challenges. Remember that your ability to rise above challenges is integral and necessary on your success journey. It has taken 60 seconds for me to give you this success tip, but it will take more than 60 seconds for you to put it to work in your life. So start your journey to success now.
Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, for the past 14 years, the H4P Organization, under the able leadership of the Bishop, Dr. Charles Kofi Hackman, has made significant impact on the disability landscape in Ghana and beyond.
To showcase all the various impacts and achievements of the H4P organization over these 14 years, we will need days, if not weeks, and all glory goes to God.
But since H4P is 14 years old, let's only take a look at
14 impacts of H4P at 14.
Number 1 is the Helping Hand TV show, a media advocacy project that throws the spotlight on the abilities of persons with disability, discussing topical issues concerning disability, and currently is the first and only TV show in Ghana dedicated to disability issues.
A bishop, a PhD will devote his time to talk about disability, and it means that other people can equally do. And out of the abundance of the heart, the mouth speaketh. So if you profess it, you confess it, and it means it is actually within your heart and you work. And so your life means a lot to us on behalf of all persons with disability, citizens, and then the working class. Every single day you live is an additional blessing to the disability community.
They've brought out the good side, they brought out the truth about disability, that even if you're disabled, God's glory and God's goodness can still shine through you. And it always focuses not on the negative, but on the ability of somebody who has a disability.
Number 2 is the Helping Hand Election Watch series that discusses policies concerning persons with disability, their inclusion, rights and privileges towards national development. Number 3 is H4P Ghana for Peace Summit, a conference that promotes the awareness and the need for peace during elections, where political parties are given the mandate to ensure peace and stability because persons with disability are affected the most during war and conflict.
This is an innovation I've seen for the very first time, and I thank you. It is my pleasure to be here today and to be invited to be the chairman for this summit.
The EC, which is the constitutionally mandated body to ensure the realization of the right and the power to vote by all eligible persons, will ensure that the conduct and supervision of the elections will be devoid of all hindrances to effective participation.
Number 4 is H4P Community Project, a one-on-one interaction with persons with disability, families, and institutions with persons with disability, where H4P gives financial and logistic support to help improve the livelihood of persons with disability. Number 5 is H4P's Ability Praise Concert, APC, the greatest and the biggest disability entertainment platform in Ghana, where persons with disability are given the opportunity to groom and showcase their talents in arts and entertainment. Number 6 is H4P's Intertertiary Ability Praise Concert, where H4P Organization throws a spotlight on the disability community in our tertiary institutions, thereby creating a platform where persons with disability can be impactful to this nation whilst in school. Number 7 is H4P's National Inter-Schools Disability Fun Games, where special education schools all over Ghana partake in sporting activities, thereby developing their career in sports. Number 8 is H4P Career Guidance and Counseling, a conference organized by the H4P Organization, where students with disability receive direction and professional help in their career. Number 9 is H4P Christmas Parties, where the H4P Organization appreciates persons with disability, gives special treats to persons with disability, families of persons with disability, especially caregivers, to appreciate them for the good work being done. Number 10 is H4P Orphanage Outreach, where the H4P Organization shows love through gifts and donations. Number 11 is Celebration of Love as part of activities to celebrate Mrs. Christina Nanswa Hackman. Several schools and institutions have benefited from free health screening and physiotherapy sessions for children with disability. Number 12 is the renovation and commissioning of wards, the Christina Nanswa Hackman wards. Number 13, H4P's anniversary donations. And finally, number 14 is the prestigious C.H.I.L Awards, instituted by the H4P Organization, the prestigious Christina Hackman Impact Leadership Awards in honor of Mrs. Christina Nanswa Hackman, to award persons with disability who have excelled in their various fields of endeavor in 1. Education, 2. Entrepreneurship, and 3. Sports and entertainment. To God be the glory. Great things He has done and greater things He will do.
All right, you're welcome back. This is the prestigious edition of the Helping Hand TV show because we are discussing the prestigious C.H.I.L Awards. Very special thanks to Marilyn and Philip for your time. Just before we go, the whole of the C.H.I.L Awards presents various lessons. We have so many takeaways. We have so many visions birthed in us. Let me find out from you, just before we go.
Wow. So the C.H.I.L Awards is in honor of Mrs. Christina Nanswa Hackman. You have said it over and over that she taught you everything that you know. And this is the result of what we are seeing, what she has taught you, the impact you are making in your society. And I also look at what NTK, one of the award winners, said.
The winner for the
entrepreneurship category. He talked about the great impact his mother had in his life after his disability. The fact that she told him that he's going to make more impact in that state, in the state of disability, than he has ever made. And so that means that when parents are conscious of the impact they have on their children, especially mothers, they would know that they have in them what it takes to push their children to be the best that they can ever be. Because if his mother had left him in the state that he was in, NTK would not be who he is today.
What would you do, Philip, without good mothers and good fathers?
Exactly. Because if a child with disability comes on earth, the immediate point of call is a family. If the mother is not passionate or knowledgeable enough to help the child, then the future of the child is going to be a mess. So
whether the person is going to amount to anything or not, number one support system is the immediate family.
So we call on mothers, fathers to stand with their children with disability. And we also want to say a special thank you to all mothers of families or parents who have wards with disability for their immense contribution. There are some that in the midst of the confusion, they didn't stop. They kept trying, and now they found a very good balance. Their children have gotten some level of stability. We want to say thank you to them. And we call on other mothers who are young in the in the field, that they should look up to these mothers who have been able to stand with their children, or these parents have been able to support their children to bring out these incredible qualities out of them.
The love of a mother cannot be underestimated, right?
Yeah.
I think that every day should be a Mother's Day. Every day should be a Father's Day.
Yeah.
Every day should be a day we use to celebrate mothers who have been there for their children with disability, especially fathers who have been there for their children with disability. That's why on the Helping Hand TV show, we celebrate mothers, we celebrate fathers, we celebrate guardians who have been there, who have braved all the odds, and they have chosen their child over discrimination. They've chosen their child over all the hardships, the kind of sacrifices that mothers go through, the kind of sacrifices that fathers go through. It's incredible.
It's incredible.
We salute all mothers.
Yeah.
We salute all fathers, those that have been good. I admit, some mothers have been terrible.
Yeah.
Some fathers have been terrible. But today we salute the mothers that have made it worthwhile.
Yeah.
The fathers that have made it worthwhile. And on the Helping Hand TV show, we say, God bless you all, God keep you, and God make all your tears fruitful, that no tear will be wasted. Good mothers, good fathers, we celebrate you, and God richly bless you. Let me say a big thank you to you, Marilyn and Philip, for spending this time with me. Congratulations, H4P, for 14 years of incredible work. We pray for more incredible years ahead of you.
Yeah.
And thank you so much to DV Unlimited Company Limited, FCC, Fancy Chapel, my proud sponsors. Thank you for making this happen all the time. Special thanks to all those who contribute to H4P through the mobile money system. Thank you. Thank you so much. And if you are not part of those who contribute to H4P, prayerfully consider doing that, because with your help, we can do more and extend our reach more to help many more people in the disability community. Well, thank you so much. This all time would allow us. I'll come your way again, same time next week. Until then, remember, disability is not inability. Take care of yourselves, and God richly bless you.